Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife and welcome to one of our favorite days of the entire year. It is Christmas decorating day.
Yes, it is.
Here in the Legg household. And we thought, you know what, for Vlogmas this year, we're gonna record the whole thing and share it with you as we do every single year. We've got our trees out, we've got all of our boxes of Christmas decorations out. Sherri's got a fire going in the fireplace over there. Hopefully there's no fire over there. Over there.
Right here.
And we're gonna decorate for Christmas and bring you guys along for the whole thing.
We have our 3 trees out. We have our ornaments out. We have our big Merry Christmas sign. And this year, we have some Funko Pops that are all Christmas themed.
Okay, so I think step number 1, I'm looking over at the foreman of the job. I am just the grunt labor. Step number 1 is to put up the 3 trees.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so some of you will remember, we used to have like a big tree, typical, beautiful big tree, and that we have replaced that with smaller trees.
Yep.
Each tree has its own theme, as you will see as we decorate. So, number 1, let's get some trees up.
So one of the things we like to do, Adam, is fluffing.
This is one of the nice things about a small tree.
There's not a whole lot to fluff.
Well, not a whole lot to fluff, but also, you just kind of fluff it as you take it out of the box. Like as you put it up, much easier.
Yeah. But while he's doing that, I wanted to point out, we put the tree skirt and the cord with the tree in the box, so that we're not like, where are the tree skirts? Where are the cords? How do we plug this thing in every year? So we just put it in our box.
One of the things that we ordered off of Amazon, I think last year, are these cords, and they basically give anything like push button on and off. And so what you do is you just like plug your tree into this gets plugged into the wall, and then we just leave this on the ground kind of out here, so we can just tap our foot and turn the tree on. Now our big Christmas tree had this built in, but these smaller trees did not. So we bought this from Michael's. Super convenient. I said Michael's, I meant Amazon. Thanks for correcting me. Yeah. I appreciate you. And just like that, Christmas decorating is done.
Well.
No? Christmas tree 1 is up. Only 2 more to go. So the location of the next 2 trees, one of them will go right there, kind of in front of that side of the door, and the other one is going to go over here between these 2 chairs, and we will move that table. So 2 trees right there. Sherri, we did it.
We did it.
Tree number 1, tree numero dos, and tree number tres. So here is how we decorate our trees. Some of you will know this. This tree is kind of our normal, like sentimental ornaments, just kind of like a normal Christmas tree. This is our travel tree. And so ornaments that we have gotten from our travels around the world will go on there. It's always fun because we get to talk about past trips and that kind of stuff. And then this is our Disney tree. All of our Disney ornaments go on that one. Now, we have vlogged decorating for Christmas many times. And so we don't want to show them putting up all of the exact same Christmas decorations or Christmas ornaments that they see on our trees every year.
Right. But we did get a bunch of new ones this year.
So what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through the new Christmas ornaments. Sherri, I'm really struggling.
I know you are.
It's almost like I've gotten into some spiked eggnog, and I promise I have not. I would love to yet, but I haven't. So let's show them our new Christmas ornaments for 2023 or 2023. Oh, wow. See what I did there? Because it's a Christmas tree. Okay, okay. And this is exactly why collecting Christmas ornaments as we go is so important to us. Because, oh, there's Sherri's cute little foot. Look at that, adorable. Because as we're decorating our tree, it's like this awesome walk down memory lane. Yeah. So Sherri Beth, let's walk us through this stuff.
All right, well, starting in early February.
Yep.
I think. I went to California.
Yep, not a trip that was vlogged. Nope. It was right at the time of your job change. Yep. You needed like a little bit of a mental break, needed to get out of the state.
So I went and visited a really good friend of mine, and we went to a whole bunch of different places. So, it being the 100-year anniversary of Disney, we got this. They had a whole bunch of them. I liked the one with Chip and Dale. And I did FaceTime Adam, and he helped me decide which one to get, and we decided on Chip and Dale.
So where'd you buy that one at?
I bought this one at the Walt Disney Studios.
Pretty cool.
Yes.
Very cool, actually.
This one I got at Company D.
Uh-huh.
Just because I freaking love Hunchback of Notre Dame. I love Quasimodo, and they had this, and I was like, I need this in my life.
And you don't see a lot of Hunchback stuff.
I don't see a lot of Hunchback stuff, so I was excited for this one.
So those two from the California trip, and you have one more from the California trip.
Yep. This one, we went to Mission San Juan Capistrano.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't usually get ornaments of places that we don't go together.
Correct.
But I really enjoyed walking around this, and I wanted some kind of memento, and we decided on an ornament. And I did also FaceTime Adam again with this one.
Love it.
Yep, we kind of fell in love with the Shrimp Po' Boys in New Orleans.
We were there for our viewer cruise.
Yep.
And
so we found this and decided we had to have it in our life.
Besides, who doesn't want a Shrimp Po' Boy ornament on their Christmas tree?
Right, and this was already written on, like that was already all there. So,
in fact, that's a good point. So show them on one of the next ornaments kind of what we do.
Yes. So we got this one for our Princess Cruise in May.
Mm-hmm. We went on that one with Sarah and Auburn. It was a cruise to Alaska.
Yep. And we write the year. I don't know if that's going to show up on
Yep,
there.
a little bit. So as we're decorating our tree, we can remember, remember the 2023 Princess Cruise.
Yep. This one we got from the Millers, from Adventures in Millerland, because we all went to Cafe du Monde together.
Pretty fun.
This one we got at Oak Alley Plantation.
Again, on our New Orleans trip.
Yep, and again, we wrote the year on the back.
Yeah.
This one we got in Cozumel, and it's a little sombrero, and we just thought it was adorable, and I actually wrote Cozumel, Mexico on it.
Perfect.
And then 2023 on the bottom.
Okay.
We went to the Aviation Museum here in Anchorage.
Yep.
With some friends of ours, and decided to get a little airplane, which I thought was adorable.
Yep. It is adorable.
This is from Adam's trip to New Mexico.
Roswell,
New Mexico.
Gotta get a little alien Santa.
Obviously. This one we actually got in New Orleans before we found the Shrimp Po' Boy. So we have two New Orleans ornaments.
Mm-hmm.
This is from the Cayman Islands.
Very fun.
This is from this is the Whitney Plantation.
That's the Whitney Plantation.
Yep, in Louisiana.
That was...
So we did the two plantations.
Whitney was the most impactful, hands down.
It was amazing, yep. This one we just got.
This was from the Chris Kindle Market in Chicago. So we got one that says glue wine on it. Mm-hmm. And what's really cool, look at show the back of it, Sherri.
It's even painted on the back.
Isn't that pretty?
How cool is that?
So, love that one.
Yes.
You struggling to reach?
Yep.
Because of your long T-Rex arms?
That's my T-Rex arms. This one we got in Talkeetna.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually says 2023 Annual Edition, Aurora Dora from Talkeetna, Alaska.
Very cool.
Love that.
That was from one of our Alaska staycations.
Yes. This one we just got at the Disney 100 exhibition.
Mm-hmm.
This one we got on our cruise because we stopped in Glacier Bay.
Look at that. And it's really pretty because we didn't know when we bought it. It actually has like a stained glass kind of look.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but you can actually see through it.
Yep, love that.
Love that.
One
and
more.
This one we also got at the Christmas market in Chicago.
Yep, very pretty.
Yep.
So those are our ornaments. And here's what I love. Here's the reason I like doing this. Is that as we're putting up our tree, we get to say, hey, do you remember the time that Cam and Laura and Mary and Scott came to Alaska and we got to go to the Aviation Heritage Museum? And we got to just like sit up in the tower and kind of look out and watch planes come in. That was great. And remember the time that I went and nerded out about aliens? And remember the time that you got to go to like Disney locations that most people only dream of going?
Yeah.
There's just like, it's a walk down memory lane every single year. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that we did realize though, is that the place that at least I spent the most amount of time this year. Colorado.
Yeah.
I never got a Christmas ornament.
Now, we do have Christmas ornaments for Colorado, but we don't have anything for 2023.
Yeah. So, missed that one.
Yeah.
But, lots of new ornaments going on our tree this year.
Yes.
So, I think our plan now is to do Christmas decorations. We'll do trees either later tonight or even tomorrow. We've got time tomorrow, and so we don't want to rush through this or like have it be super stressful because let's be real. People don't always talk about this. Christmas decorating can be stressful.
It kind of can be.
We have had some doozies of disagreements on Christmas stuff in years past.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it's been a while.
It's been a while. We don't really usually argue about much.
Those nutcrackers don't go there. If you put that nutcracker there, I'm going to crack you in the... Never mind. And so our plan is to do a little some Christmas decorations, get those out around the house. Let's do that.
Yeah.
And the first thing I see here, our friend Jenny made this. And we love this. And this, some things don't have places that they always live.
No.
That one does have a place, though.
One does.
This one is going right at the top of the stairs on our coat hook.
So we can see it when we walk in the door because it's so cute.
I love it so much.
This next thing my grandma made, and she is one of the two that we went and saw just on our last trip to Indiana. She lives in Michigan, actually, so we went and saw her.
This is one of those things that goes up in our home every year.
Yep.
It's so fun because
so cute.
it is also like so grandma.
It's so grandma, and I just love it. It even says made by Donna Parham, 2014. You want to talk about what's clanging right now?
Oh, I'm going to. So we were at, we visited the gift shop. It was at the Denali Princess Lodge.
Yep.
Like 2 summers ago. And they have a Christmas shop there, and we visited it. And I saw these sleigh bells, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need those. Like, have to have them. And bought them. You agreed. You're like, yep, need them. They're amazing.
Sure.
Here's the problem.
How do you get them home?
We had a 5-hour drive from Denali to Anchorage. This in the back seat. And so
Every movement.
And so finally, we like had to find a way to like pack them so tight that like they didn't move. But it was so funny because we like put them in the back seat and then like heading down the road, it's like, and we're like, can't do it for 5 hours.
That's not going to work for me for 5 hours.
For 5 hours.
I'm going to die.
So I love my sleigh bells. I thought Sherri was going to murder me over here. I'm going to be honest. We do have one more ornament I want to show you. We got this on our trip to Indiana just recently in Michigan. We found this in an antique store in Niles, Michigan. It's like a vintage bulb. And the night before Christmas, it's got Santa. Night before Christmas, and on this side, like the sleeping baby dreaming of Santa and the reindeer. And Sherri and I saw this, and it just, for some reason, it felt super nostalgic to us. It felt like the Christmas, like the balls on the tree that you'd have growing up, or that we had growing up. And so, somehow, we managed to get it home without it breaking. So, it'll be on our tree this year. So what we're doing with our stockings is a little bit different this year. You can see Sherri just put them up there. We have these little magnetic hooks that we put here. Exactly. The problem is that we're using our fireplace more than we ever have, and it gets really hot. And so what we decided to do is not hang our stockings like around the fireplace or around the fire grate, but instead we're going to hang them all on that side over there. So they're still up, but they are out of the way so we can still see the fire. And then on Christmas Eve, when Santa fills our stockings, and Missy's stocking, she's a good cat, we will kind of arrange them better. But for now, they're just going over there.
I changed my mind. Our banister is also metal, so we can use our little hooks. So I just put them on our banister until Santa needs to actually fill them.
I love it. I think all of our decorations are up that we're going to put up. These are not going up this year. And so now we're going to start on the trees, and then at the end we will show you everything. We are decorating our Disney tree and putting some ornaments on, and I got this one and I had to laugh. How many of you remember this? And it lights up! And it lights up!
Yes, it does.
Well, we did it. We actually thought it might take us 2 days. Our original plan was to get the trees up, put up our decorations, and then decorate the trees tomorrow. But it was the kind of thing that we got to a stopping place with all the decorations up, and we're like, you know what? Let's just finish this tonight so that we can get all the boxes put away, and then the house is... It's Christmas, y'all. I'm so excited. Let me give you a quick tour. So, a lot of things that we put up every year, obviously our nativity, kind of the Advent kind of thing, that countdown to Christmas. We got our Noel stuff over here. We've got our elf. Sherri, does he have a name?
I don't remember his name.
Okay, that is our elf. I don't remember his name. We've got our gnome, sweet gnome stuff over there. Cute little koala. You can see we got the garland above the fireplace. A little Merry Christmas thing. This little snowman lives down there by himself, which is very fun. Over here is one of my favorite areas because you have Funko Pops of many Disney stars. The Christmas with the Superheroes comic, Bing Crosby and Jesus. And honestly, you guys, this is like the Christmas Avengers. Like, this is the Christmas Avengers that no one can beat. The power of our Lord, Stitch, Santa Claus, and Bing Crosby. We actually had the Bing Crosby album playing, which was super fun. And then down here, gotta show you one of my favorite things. Well, my mom gave that to us. It was supposed to go on our refrigerator, and it did for a number of years. Now it lives on our door. I love our little door snowman. And I'll give you a quick pan kind of our trees. There's the Disney tree with Mickey on top.
And he does actually light up, but
Yep.
I don't trust that the wiring on that is actually sound.
It is a vintage Disney tree topper, and sometimes vintage is Latin for electrical fires. So we decided to not have that. We got a little Merry Christmas thing down there. There's no place like home for the holidays with Sherri, Mickey, and myself. Over here we've got just kind of our normal tree.
Sentimental tree.
I made that, you guys. Oh, and Sherri made that. Look at this.
I didn't make it. It was given to me the year my brother was born.
Oh, say Sherri 83. I thought you made it when you were 3. We've got just lots of little things on there. This is fun. We have a Noel 80 bell, the year I was born, and a Noel 81 bell, the year that Sherri Beth was born. There's that one I showed you earlier. Just lots of little sentimental fun. Oh, we had a moment for Chandler when Sherri was putting on the Central Perk.
It made me sad.
Very sad. Okay, so that is that tree. And our final tree is the travel tree. Everything from Fairbanks to Fiji. This is Royal Princess. We've got the pineapple we got at the Dole Plantation in Hawaii. That's from our Ireland trip. This is really fun. This is the White Pass Railroad. And we got that a few years ago in Skagway. When we went on it, and when we put it on there this time, Sherri was like, "Hey, I work for the company that owns that." Very fun. Just lots and lots of fun travel stuff on the tree. So that is our house decorated for Christmas, and gosh darn it, I love it so much. Did you have fun?
I did. It's always fun to put it up, and I really like our little trees.
We were skeptical. The move from the big tree to the little trees, we were like, I don't know that we're gonna like this, because we both grew up with big Christmas trees.
Right, but we have a pretty big living room, and I just feel like the 3 kind of spaced around just fills the space better.
I love it. Plus, like, walking in the living room and it's just like Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree. It just makes me so happy. Like, I love it so much. And I love we have one of them in front of the window so we can drive by, we can see the lights outside.
Yep.
I'm also really glad we did it all in one day.
I am too. I'm glad we pushed through. We weren't going to, but it's nice to have everything done and all the boxes put away.
Now we just get to enjoy Christmas, the house decorated for the next 5 months.
Oh boy. No.
The next 6 months. I'm so excited to have Christmas stuff up, friends. We love you guys. This is one of our favorite things we do all year long. It's the walk down memory lane. It's nostalgic. It's just so freaking joy-filled and happy. So thanks for hanging out with us. We decorated our home for Christmas. We love you, and we'll see you on the next LeggLife video.